Interstate Drive, Manchester. Time to take a look at our starters. First for the Golden Eagles with no gold on their uniform. They got a little gold. They got some gold trim there. Course Steers got those.
It'll be number 1, Jordan Taylor. He had 14 in the first matchup between these two teams. Number 2, Tommy Cannon. Number 3, Tayshawn Shelton, who it feels like has been a starter for the Eagles for about 19 years. He had 13 in the first matchup. Ladarius Sparrow, and number 30, Javon Lee. He led the way with 19 in the first matchup.
And Javon Lee is a tough matchup for anybody. He can score it from about 15 feet in. If he shoots it, he's going to score it. Golden Eagles wearing their powder blue tops, powder blue bottoms. They have an eagle across their chest in royal blue with royal blue numerals on the front and back trimmed in white. The lights are out at the patch, and the starting lineup being announced for the Coffee County Red Raiders. It'll be Kason Lowry, Luke Campbell, M.J. Rollman, Jared Morgan, and Levi Rollman. Those are your starting 5 for Coffee County. They got their home whites, white tops, white breeches, Manchester in red cursive across the chest of those white uniforms. They have red numerals on the front and back, trimmed in black with red striping down the side, red basketball shoes with some white on the top of them for Coffee County. Court Steer, great atmosphere tonight. The student section has showed up. The home crowd is here. Shelbyville even brought a few people.
They brought a pretty good crowd for them. Half of that's the girls' basketball team over there.
Yeah, that's true. Coffee County will be going left to right on your radio dial. Shelbyville right to left. It'll be opposite if you're watching on Raider TV. If you just tuned in and you're wondering where's Audie Nagel, he is under the weather. If not, get well soon, Audie. But you know, Jordan played with the flu. No, it was food poisoning. Pizza. Jared Morgan will jump for Coffee County with Tayshawn Shelton out there for Shelbyville. Shelton's got him by a couple of inches. If you add the hair, it's about 4 more inches there. Shelton's been a good player for them for a long time. They got athletes galore out there. How they have dropped 3 in a row in district plays beyond me. They started off 4-0 and dropped 3 straight. We got a whistle. It's time to get busy. Ball's in the air and controlled by Shelton pretty easily there. Quickly, Eagles attack. Baseline drive. You want to drop it back out to Shelton in the corner. He puts up a 3. It's no good. Rebound, M.J. Rollman battling down there for it. Coffee County has possession. Rollman.
Shot to the face.
Yeah, he's acting like he got hit in the face or in the eye, but I think he's all right. He's trying to post up down there. Early in this one, MJ on the right wing, guarded by Lad Sparrow. Lowry. Head fake. Fade away. Won't go. Rebound. Shelton and the Eagles. They want to go quickly. Ball into the corner. 3-pointer is up. No good. Rebound Campbell. Already 2 defensive rebounds for Coffee County. Coach Taylor talked about it during halftime of the girls' game. He said the first shot opportunities aren't so much what we're worried about. It's the second and third shot opportunities. Shelbyville really gets after it on the boards offensively. Eagles coached by Shane Young. 3rd year over there, I believe. He's got the royal blue on.
Couldn't find him over there.
Yeah, he's wearing a different color. He's hanging out down there close to the baseline. Coffee County in the half court, pass nearly stolen, bumped Jordan Taylor, kind of bumped Jared Morgan there, no call.
Might have been 3 fouls in the 4th quarter of the girls' game.
Spin move, Campbell to the baseline, jumper, knocking it down, Luke Campbell. And Coffee County's got a 2-0 lead on the First Vision Bank scoreboard. 20 years of helping Manchester grow, FVB.Bank member FDIC.
Josh, Coach Taylor wants their defensive pressure inside the 3-point line.
Yes.
You let Luke Campbell know. Luke had forgotten for a second.
They go into the post to Lee, kick it out, move it around to Sparrow. Skip it across to Cannon. Now to Taylor. Taylor, runner from the elbow is no good. Rebound. Kason Lowry skying up there to get it and clearing everybody out of there. Coffee County has not allowed any second chance opportunities yet through the first couple of minutes here. Campbell. Up top to Levi Rollman, now around to Lowry. They want to get it inside to M.J. Rollman, and he's fouled by Tommy Cannon, who climbed up his back. That is a great set if they can get that to M.J. on Cannon on the baseline. He's got him by about a foot. Rollman on the baseline, going to get it into Jared Morgan here. Morgan going to dribble into the paint. kicks it out. He was scared of Shelton. Ball goes to Lowry, and he hits the three. Markham's Pharmacy three. A great service guarantee at Markham's. It's 5-0 Coffee County.
Great ball movement there.
And that's going to get the student section going. They've got an early lead. Coffee County's feeling it. They've won 5 in a row. They're packed in that defense with that 2-3 pack line. The Eagles don't like what they got there. They're going to skip it over to Sparrow. Right side, Taylor. Back to Sparrow. Now to Cannon. Bounce it into the post. Lee, left hand up, no good. Rebound, Levi Roman. Maybe the first shot Javon Lee's missed against Coffee County in 3 years.
I think you're right.
5 new players to the table for Shelbyville.
We saw this when we
That looks scheduled. Right at 5 minutes, they went to the table. MJ Roman buries one from the top of the key. It's 8-0. It's 8-0 early. Coffee County in front. An early onslaught. The offense kind of carrying over from Tuesday night. They scored the basketball. Over 70 points Tuesday for the first time in district play. Lance Sparrow trying to get the Eagles on the board. His three is no good. Lowry fighting for the rebound. He's got it. Raiders have an 8-0 lead in the ball.
You already mentioned it, the rebounding. You can tell it's a mission.
Campbell on the other end. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Timeout, Eagles. It's 11-0 Coffee County in the first quarter.
The Red Raiders play here. This is Thunder Radio.
Common John is fun.
I just love the people here.
We say all the time, our saying is, we are Common John, because there is no John, it's us.
Don't miss it.
Red Raiders over Shelbyville.
You make shots. It's crazy what happens.
Luke Campbell's performance from the second half of the Lincoln County game on has changed Coffee County's offensive trajectory. Ball goes into the post through the hands of Berry, who checked in, and a turnover. So 5 new players for Shelbyville out of the timeout. Josiah Taylor, Josiah Berry is out there. Braylon Johnson. Jack Conda, yes. He's a three-point shooter. Keep an eye on him. Berry, related to Jada Berry from earlier. Coffee County turns it over, throwing it to the corner. And that's some depth.
Yeah, the Berries have matching forearm tattoos.
Yes, he is a big guy.
Yeah, he is.
He's a big guy. And he's down there at the post. Him and Levi Roman, that's fun. Coffee County goes and traps the ball, and they get it to Taylor, and he puts it up and in. Coffee County over-rotated out of that and left him a little too open. First points coming for Shelbyville at 3:40 to play in the first quarter. Red Raiders with the basketball. Bounce it to a back cut. MJ Roman lays it up and in. Shelbyville overplaying up top, making it easy for MJ, and it's 13-2.
That looked pretty.
Defense packing it inside the three-point line. It's a tough setup if you're Shelbyville. You're on the road, and Coffee County's crowd is into it early. You really didn't want that start if you're the Eagles. Student section has stopped clapping for 5 straight minutes. Into Taylor. Excuse me, to Berry. Nearly lost it. And then he kicked it out to Braylon Johnson, who traveled. Court Steer called it before everybody else.
Just a little bunny hop.
Shelbyville just a little loose with the basketball. Morgan bounces it over to Campbell. Now up top, MJ Roman. Got Condit on him. Over to Campbell off a flare screen. Here comes a three. Yes. Luke Campbell hit another one. It's 16-2. Coffee County in front first quarter. Baseline. Shelbyville a little afraid to shoot that. Coffee County packs that defense in there and it messes with people. They're trying to work it into the post. Berry, too far into the basket. Kicks it out to Condit. Condit penetrates, kicks, doesn't shoot it. Bring it back out. Swing it around. Now the high post. Berry. Berry. Kicks it over to Malik Johnson. Up top to Condit. Shelbyville patient on this trip. Condit, deep from the left wing, puts one up. No good. Rebound. Kason Lowry got the rebound, and then he got knocked out of bounds. Going to be a foul on the Eagles.
I believe that's going to be Josiah Taylor that picked up the foul.
It is. Second foul on Shelbyville. Coffee County's not picked up a foul yet, and it's 16-2. Red Raiders in front, minute 59 to play first quarter.
Third defensive rebound for Kason Lowry here in the first quarter.
MJ Roman the other way, pull-up jumper. Good. MJ Roman dropped it from 15 feet. Starters are back at the table for Shelbyville. It's 18-2. He'll be good with this beating. It's some J&G Pizza. 728-96-96. Calling those carryout orders. Long game. Shelbyville will make a run at some point. Ball goes to the wing. Three-point shot is up and good. I just spoke that right into existence. Malik Johnson puts that in. Only a matter of time before they get something to go down.
They finally stopped the bleeding just momentarily.
Coffee County may hold for a final shot. I don't know. They're going to let Levi Roman stand there. He'll stand there and eat this whole last minute. And now they're going to send Barry out there to force him to kick it over to MJ Roman. If there is a stoppage, Coffee County does have three players at the table. Sizemore, Hambley, and Brady Christian. Coach Taylor usually doesn't go this deep without subbing, but this group was playing so good, I don't think you could take anybody out.
No, absolutely not.
Just let them roll.
With incredible rhythm this first quarter.
Kason Lowry picks up his dribble, gives it over to MJ. MJ to Levi, right back to it. MJ has Condit with him. Dribbles right, hands it off to Lowry. Nickel, you miss him and his handles right here. Lowry's fouled as he gets to the elbow. You know, usually Nickel's kind of the guy that comes out there and handles the ball up top with MJ. So you get to see some people in different roles here tonight. Foul's on Johnson, not a shooting foul. Here comes Christian, Hamley, and Sizemore. Out go Levi Roman, Kason Lowry, and Luke Campbell. Good minutes for them. With 27 seconds left, MJ, Roman, and Jared Morgan stay in the game. Jared Morgan's get a lot of minutes tonight. Sizemore, 25 seconds. We're going to get a whistle away from the ball. I could not see what was called. It's going to be something on Shelbyville in the paint. It's going to be on number 20, Ladd Sparrow. I didn't see what happened, but it's an off-ball foul. And the Shelbyville fans are not happy. Inbound to Hambley. 23 seconds up top. Gets it over to Christian. Christian lost the basketball. He picks it back up. Needs to find MJ Roman. He does. 11 seconds. A little sloppy there. MJ clears everybody out with 8 seconds. Kicks it over to Christian. Christian inside to MJ. MJ. Jumper in the paint. Back iron, no good. That ends the first quarter. What a quarter it was. That'll get everybody on their feet. It's 18-5. Coffee County in front. On the First Vision Bank scoreboard, this is Red Raider basketball, driven by Al White Ford Lincoln.
The Red Raiders play here. This is Thunder Radio.
Elk River Public Utility District, your hometown natural gas provider since 1955.
With crisp fall nights coming soon, you will be tempted to turn on the heat, and that is the best time to have natural gas. Natural gas heating is more comfortable and energy efficient. With natural gas, you'll never run out of fuel. Stop by any of our Elk River Public Utility District offices and let us explain the many advantages of natural gas. Call us at 931-455-9311
Or visit urpud.com.
Calling all sports fans, A Winning Attitude has the Pennant Spirit apparel to complete your look. All new colors, every color combination. Get your favorite gear glitter lettered and personalized at A Winning Attitude. Have your trophies made at A Winning Attitude. Sports accessories can be found at A Winning Attitude. Shop the Red Raider rack at A Winning Attitude. For all things sports, it's A Winning Attitude. 111 Murfreesboro Highway in Manchester.
Gabe Hamley and Brody Sizemore. The 5 out for Coffee County. It's an 18-5 lead. Raiders jumped all over Shelbyville in the first quarter. I'm sure Shelbyville talked about that during the break. No Audie Nickel tonight for Coffee County. He's under the weather. Shelbyville's not made any shots. It's not allowed them to set up their full court pressure either. And that's makes a little. That's what Coffee County really struggled with their full court pressure over there. MJ puts up a three. Ooh, in and out. Good look at it. Hustle for the rebound in the corner. Saved by Hamley to Sizemore. Sizemore's fouled on his way into the paint. What a hustle play by Hamley to keep that alive in the corner. Speed Queen washers and dryers are available at Garner's Furniture in Manchester. They have all of your other appliance needs as well. Garner's, 204 East McLean Street, Manchester. Ball goes into Christian. His shot is swatted out of there. I don't have to look to see who it was. It had to be Tayshawn Shelton. His elbow was above the backboard. Dude can jump. Ball goes into Sizemore, now Hamlin. Back to MJ off a curl. Jumper, oh, in and out. Great look for MJ. Touched the whole rim, but wouldn't go down the bucket. Eagles ahead. Quickly, Sparrow in the corner. Now Tommy Cannon drives. Kicks, jumper no good, but a foul is called inside on Coffee County. Fouls on Lowry. 2 for Cannon here. Broadcasting from the Gilly Construction broadcast table. They build big structures all over the Southeast, and they're proud supporters of the Red Raiders for over 50 years. Online at GillyConstruction.com. First free throw is good for Cannon. He'll shoot another. Levi Rollman is at the table. That's good. Makes it 18-7. Rollman in, Christian out. It's a little bit more Brady Christian tonight with Nickel not here. And here comes that full court pressure.
Here comes that pressure you talked about.
Javon Lee guarding the inbound. They go try to trap in the corner. Ball comes out of there, and Coffee County gets it to the timeline. Hamley steps across. May have stepped across a few too many times, but they didn't call it. Lowry looking for a cutter, not there. Gives up top to MJ. Sparrow closes out hard on him. Now Levi on the wing, guarded tightly by Shelton. Lowry to a cutter. That's Hamley. Hamley walked. Hamley caught it on the cut, and what bothers people like Hamley and Sizemore is they know Shelton's hanging out somewhere nearby, so their eyes immediately go up. And he walked there because he wasn't wrong. It's kind of like when you get in the ocean, there's a shark somewhere. And once you get the ball in the paint, Tayshawn Shelton is down there.
Jared Morgan and Luke Campbell back on for Coffee County.
Eagles get to the corner. He's going to be a moving screen. Three-pointers up. They called a foul
on Kaysen Lowry.
I thought that was a moving screen on Shelbyville, but they're going to get Lowry.
And I thought it may have been a walk before the shot as well.
It's 2 on Kaysen. That's one thing Coffee County can't really get into tonight is foul trouble. That's the first, or this is the second one called on Coffee County, both on Kaysen. Drive, Cannon, floater good. And don't look now, but the Eagles have gone on a 7-0 run here. And they're set up full court pressure. Campbell back out there for Coffee County. Gets it ahead to Levi Rollman. To MJ, cross midcourt, and Coffee County to set up in their half court. It's hard to pick out the most impressive athletic specimen on Shelbyville's team because they got some athletes, but Jordan Taylor guarding the ball right here. Got so much length. Ball goes into Jared Morgan, and he puts up an 8-foot jumper and drops it in there.
I could not see who shot it. Thanks,
Quick
Josh.
jumper for Jared Morgan. He's got a great jump shot. Just a sophomore and doesn't play like it anymore. As the season has progressed, he has gotten more and more comfortable. Ball goes into Lee in the high post. He covers it up like a football and runs down to the...
Is that going to be on Lowry, Josh?
I think it's going to be on Levi Rollman, who was in the way. It is on Levi Rollman. I didn't really understand that foul call. I didn't think that Levi was really moving. He was just kind of there. And Lee just ran into him. Now, Javon Lee doesn't miss free throws. He banks that one in. He's, to me, been the most steady Shelbyville player. He's not as tall as some of these other guys, but he just plays like he's got really long arms, could jump, good touch with the basketball. Condit in for Shelbyville, and returning is Barry. Lee gets them both. Coffee County in trouble in the backcourt. Skip it ahead to Lowry, to MJ, across midcourt. Gets everybody to clear past him. 9-point lead. Coffee County in front, 22-11. It's a 9-2 Shelbyville run. The only bucket for the Raiders in that run is Jared Morgan's jumper. Lowry puts up a three. Doesn't go. Rebound. Oh, knocked out of bounds. Jordan Taylor just couldn't quite grab it there on the baseline, and Coffee County would get an extra opportunity. Kind of bailed out there. Taylor wasn't defended at all. Ball goes into Lowry. Top to Campbell. Pass wasn't very crisp. He finds MJ Rollman. Inside of 5 minutes to play here in the second quarter to a cutting Jared Morgan. Cut it out. Kick it out, excuse me. Morgan had Barry right behind him. Tried the head fake, didn't work. They passed this to him to a cutting MJ Rollman. And that's the quarterback in Kason Lowry. Led him perfectly for the bucket.
9 first-half points for Mark Jeffrey Rollman.
Great pass from Kason Lowry there off the wing. Penetration, Taylor. Shot up in the paint, no good. Rebound, tipped out of there by Lowry. And Campbell gets it. Here comes MJ up the floor. MJ attacking the basket. Scoop won't go. Rebound, batted around, controlled by Shelbyville. They get it ahead to Lee. Lee attacks the basket and gets the bucket.
That's a good finish. Jared Morgan positioned himself well.
And Coach Taylor's going to burn a timeout here. 22-13 the score. Timeout on the floor brought to you by Chanel Gray Remax First Realty. Plenty ways to sell your home. Go with an experienced agent like Chanel Gray, 931-273-5358. I told you Shelbyville would go on a run. Coffee County led 18-2 at one point. Now it's 22-13. Still the lead, but the Eagles have made this a ball game again with 4 minutes to play in the half.
Yeah, it's been essentially a pretty close to even second quarter.
It's kind of reverse of what happened over there.
Yeah.
Shelbyville jumped all over Coffee County early. The Raiders played them even the rest of the way, maybe even a little better, but couldn't come back after the poor start. And it's kind of been the opposite here.
Yeah, Coffee County was so hot to begin. You knew a few shots were going to eventually not go in. But Coffee County, I feel like, has kind of stayed the run a little bit, and we're just into the flow of the game at this point.
Photos from tonight's games, girls and boys, can be found later, including senior night photos on Facebook and Instagram. Search for Thunder Radio. Photo galleries financed by Coffee County Bank. Coffee.bank member FDIC. Lowry meeting the pass in front of Condit on the right wing as we come out of the timeout. Now MJ will bring it up top near the logo. Coach Taylor will bark out what he likes. Some Levi Rollman setting screens down there on Barry's. Fun little game to watch. Ball's poked away by Lee. He gets it away from Rollman. Lee comes the other way, lays it up with his left hand off the glass.
Yeah, there's no doubt in my mind that Javon Lee is amongst the most crafty and fun to watch players in this district.
And he just stole it again in the backcourt. There's a second steal he got. Ball's tied up. They're going to call a block on Coffee County back here on Jared Morgan, but I thought he tied up Lee. So 2 straight steals for Javon Lee. He got the bucket, and this time he's fouled. And he'll shoot a pair of Al White Motors free throws. First one is up and good. Now, is he finally a senior? Be glad to see him gone.
I don't know. I think so.
He's been playing for a while over there at Shelbyville. And he's been tough to deal with. He gets both free throws there. It's a 5-point ball game.
Yeah, they're 6 for 6 from the free throw line, and Javon Lee has 8.
A lot of free throws here in the first half. Raiders get it across midcourt this time. The zone for Shelbyville here. Head fake, Campbell, open three, in and out, rebound. Jared Morgan on the backside has it knocked away by Condit. Thrown out of bounds by Condit. Condit knocked it away, then tried to save it from going out of bounds and threw it out of bounds on the baseline. It's a great look for Campbell a moment ago. Last few shots for Coffee County have been on target. They just rattled out. MJ to throw it in. He's got to hurry up. Kicks it up top to Levi at the last second. Mark Jeffrey going to get a foul away from the ball on Coffee County?
No.
No.
It was on Tayshawn Shelton.
Okay. Well, he pointed the other way.
Yeah, he corrected himself pretty quickly. Just the Shelbyville fans missed the correction.
Tayshawn Shelton called for the foul. Lowry ended up on the ground. And so a baseline inbound goes to Luke Campbell on the left wing by the Shelbyville bench.
Oh,
Never
my
going to get
gosh.
an
Now
offensive
we've got a
foul
third foul
on Lowry
That
on the
is such
baseline.
a
And
soft call.
Coach Taylor pleading with Kaysen to be quiet, and he's going to sit for a while. Here comes Gabe Hambley.
That has been an issue here recently for Lowry, is foul trouble.
I didn't see it.
And he just bumped the guy on the way by. It happens 1,000 times in a basketball game.
It's an easy foul call for a guy who doesn't know what a foul is. Contact.
It's tough in a game like this where you're missing nickel.
It is Cannon. Euros past the free throw line, no good. Barry gets it, he's blocked. Cannon goes way up there to get the ball back. Condon headed left, he's a lefty. Jumper on the baseline's good. Condon elevates and hits it. It's a three-point game now as the Eagles have come climbing back into it. Eagle fans getting into it now. 2:10 to play here in the first half. 22-19, Raiders in front. It was 18-2, seemed like a minute ago. Coffee County led. Levi on the elbow to the corner. Jared Morgan over there with Lee. Watch Javon Lee with those quick hands. He'll take it away from you. Dude is an absolute thief. Hambley up top now. Coffee County spacing's a little off. Now they get it over to MJ Rollman. That's going to be a foul on Tayshawn Shelton, who ran through Levi Rollman. That official called that a block, and then he called it a push. He called it a few different things. It was a push.
Ultimately, Shelton ran right through the chest of Rollman.
It's not the fifth foul.
It's a third foul.
The officials looked at the wrong team up there. They sent Levi Rollman to the line to shoot free throws, but they were looking at the wrong team on the scoreboard. Now Shelbyville's in the bonus. They would shoot if there is a foul. So it's a baseline entry for MJ. Throws up top to Hambley, who goes up and gets it above Cannon. Tough play there for Hambley because Cannon can jump. Campbell behind the back, guarded tightly by Taylor. Gives it over to Levi. Coffee County may hold this. They may try to anyway. And Shelbyville has turned up the defensive intensity. Minute 18 left. This is right in 5-for-1 territory for Coach Taylor, where he wants to hold for a final shot, or at least a specific look anyway. Levi Rollman out by the scorer's table. Barry comes up there to put a count on him. Gives it up to Jared Morgan. Morgan being harassed by Lee. Puts it on the ground. We're inside of 55 seconds now. MJ guarded by Cannon, who tried to jump and get that basketball. Not there. Raiders back up top with it. Levi hanging out near the volleyball line. The Campbell, guarded tightly by Condit. And Condit fouled him. Now that's just the fourth foul, but that may calm down Shelbyville's hands here in the final 38 seconds. It'll be a side court inbound. MJ to Levi, right back to MJ, who comes up top near midcourt. They're going to try to eat the final 30 seconds here with a 22-19 lead. Levi to Hambley. We're at 25 seconds now.
Yeah, using Levi Rollman kind of in that Audie nickel role that we normally see.
MJ near midcourt. Taylor with him. So it's a screen. Dribbles left, now gives it to Levi, 8 seconds. Levi looking for somebody to give it to, gets it to MJ, 5 seconds. MJ with Taylor, trying to cross him over. Three-pointer up, MJ Rollman. In and out, and that'll end the second quarter. Coffee County ate the final minute and a half off the clock. Couldn't score it, but they killed the time, and they lead 22-19 at the halftime break. It's time for the Bosky's halftime show. Whether it's dinner for two or a big party, Bosky's Grill at Willowbrook Golf Course has accommodations for you. From steak to seafood, trying all at Bosky's. They have a course for everyone. You don't have to be a golfer to enjoy the fine dining. BoskysGrill.com. 22-19, Raiders lead at the half at the Patch.
The Red Raiders play here. This is Thunder Radio.
Halftime show. Time for the second half. Coffee County leading 22-19. I am Josh Peterson. Court Steers with me. Back at the studio, pushing the buttons, turning the knobs. It is Eric Clem and Holly Peterson is our staff photographer. I am Josh Peterson. Court Steer, all the things. All right, Shelbyville ball left to right on your radio dial. Coffee County right to left. Campbell, Morgan, MJ Roman, Levi Roman, and Casey Lowry out there with his 3 fouls. We'll see how that goes. Cannon attacks, blocked by Luke Campbell. Shelbyville wanted to go fast there and get a bucket, and Campbell gave him the old Matumbo.
Yeah, known rim protector, Luke Campbell.
Right. Had a lot of those. Lowry tried to throw a back cut, but it was read by Shelton and stolen by Shelbyville. I think that was there in the first half, and I think Casey just expected it to be there, but Shelton sank down on it and got the steal. Eagles could tie it with a 3 here. Long 2 coming. No good. Rebound. Going to be a foul on the rebound. Called on Coffee County. This guy's called a lot of that tonight on MJ Rollman. Just his first, but Coffee County was going to get out of there with the ball. Shelbyville will get another opportunity here. Barry starting here in the second half. They throw it, stolen. Ahead goes Luke Campbell. Speed Queen fast break. Campbell trying to lay it up. Couldn't get it in there with the long arms of Shelbyville coming in behind him. Eagles get it ahead to Shelton. Inside to Lee. Lee trying to get to the left side. Drops it in there. 1 point ball game. You don't want to go with that speed with them.
No, if you don't have that layup, it's okay to pull that back out.
Yeah, well, I think conventional wisdom tells you have it. But against Shelbyville, you probably don't. And Luke just trying to get that blocked off the backboard. Ball goes into Levi Rollman, back to the basket. Pass to a cutting Lowry. Lowry, right hand layup, good. A little give and go there, Lowry and Levi. 24-21 on the First Division Bank scoreboard. Coffee County in front. 20 years helping Manchester grow. FVB.bank member FDIC. Barry mixed in with this group. They lob it to him on the baseline. Power dribble, right hand up and in. It's easy for Barry with his size. If he can get it near the rim, it's tough to deal with no Audie Nickel here. Hard to defend that.
I'd like to see him be a little more physical with him in there.
Get him out of there if you can, although some of it depends on how the game's called, I guess. Campbell off a screen from Levi Roman. Got pushed through. Shot's no good. Rebound putback is no good. Save from going out of bounds by Barry, and here come the Eagles. Lob it ahead. Layup good, and the Eagles lead for the first time, 25-24. I'm not sure who might get a foul on the other end when they ran through the screen of Levi Roman. All that said, Shelbyville ends up with the ball on the other side, and they have the lead. It was 18-2, Coffee County in front. Now it's 25-24. Pass to a cutting Campbell. Campbell misses the bunny. Ball's loose in the backcourt. MJ Rollman's got it. Fouled, and they finally call that one. He's going to shoot 2 free throws. Should be on Barry.
First free throw attempts of the night for the Red Raiders.
Come with 5:25 to play in the third quarter. I think Campbell missed that first shot because he was held on his way to the basket. I'm not sure what Shelbyville's upset about on that foul call. First free throw for MJ at the Owl White Motors free throw line is good.
They feel like the fouls have been not called equally, and in fact that's true. There have been a lot of free throws for the Golden Eagles.
They're right.
Comparatively.
Second one up for MJ is no good. It rolls out, and we're all knotted up at 25. Barry pulls the rebound. And Barry did not play a lot in the second half over there, but you're going to go with him here. Ball goes in to Javon Lee. Misses from the high post. Rebound Barry, and he's fouled on the putback attempt.
I think it's going to be on MJ Rollman from behind.
Yeah, and it's 2 on MJ quickly here. It's not big trouble yet, but he doesn't need to pick up a third. Coffee County can't afford to not have him on the floor with Nickel missing tonight. So 2 free throws coming for Josiah Barry. First one is good. Put the Eagles in front there.
7 for 7 from the free throw line.
Shelton checks out. Jordan Taylor in for Shelbyville. Just keep rolling in some dudes off the bench, don't they? Second free throw is good. The Eagles lead by 2. 27-25. They're going to show some full court pressure here. Taylor picked up MJ, but he brings it across the timeline. Lowry, right wing surveys. Now back to MJ. Levi on the right wing. Barry out there with him, trying to jump the passing lane. Gets rid of it. Campbell spins left, kicks to the corner. Jared Morgan into the paint, spins left, head fake, trying to kick it out. Now foul called on Shelbyville. May have bailed Jared out. They thought he walked. Official forgot who he called it on. Surveys the floor and decides Malik Johnson is the guilty party. And we're going to get a timeout, Coffee County here. 30-second timeout with 4:42 to play in the third. Eagles lead by 2. Timeout brought to you by Chanel Gray Remax First Realty. Sell with Chanel. 931-273-5358. Court steer. Good ball game. As expected, Coffee County had that huge lead early, but you just knew that wasn't going to stand, and we're going to have a good finish, I'm sure.
Yeah, Josh, I think this is going to stay close, the way the flow of this game has felt. Raiders going to have to find a way to get it in the bucket. Just missing some shots that we've seen them make over the last 5 games. Going to need those to start going back in as we come down the stretch here.
You got a team like Shelbyville. They're long. They speed you up a little bit. You got to get the shot off faster. That affects a lot of those things, just having bigger dudes on the other team.
And having Lee and Barry on the court at the same time has been problematic.
Yeah, it's a high-low that's surprised they don't run that more. MJ Rollman lobs this inbound in out of the timeout. Over to Campbell. Campbell, head fake. Now to Kason Lowry. Lowry nearly lost the dribble. Lowry into the paint, has to kick it out. Campbell retreating as Tommy Cannon with him. Over to Levi in the corner, brings Barry out away from the basket. Flips it up top to his brother, Mark Jeffrey. Campbell to MJ. MJ going to attack here. Poked away by help side defense. Kicks it out to Jared Morgan. 3-pointers up. Just was still ordered. You got to put it in the bucket. A Markham's Pharmacy 3. And the Raiders lead by 1, 28-27.
Big shot, Jared Morgan.
He's kind of been the guy in the second half that's hit some big buckets. Just ask Warren County what he did to him in the fourth quarter over there. Cannon, right wing. 3-pointer. Good. And we got a foul under the basket. Who's that on?
I think it's going to be on Levi Rollman based on which official blew his whistle.
The 3-pointer is good, and then they call a foul on Levi Rollman underneath. And so Shelbyville's going to get the ball back, I think. Yeah. So the 3 is good. Shelbyville leads by 2, and now they get the ball back. That's 2 on Levi. That guy's called some weird stuff tonight that I'm not seeing all year. Shelbyville throws it out of bounds on the inbound. Threw it right to court steer. He's out of eligibility.
Ball never lies, Josh.
Yeah. Coffee County will have it now. Head. They beat it across the timeline. Levi Rollman picks it up, looking to get it to somebody. He finds MJ. Levi, left wing. Finds MJ up top. Near the logo. MJ guarded tightly by Jordan Taylor, who's kind of all over MJ. Lowry rips it across Javon Lee, goes left. Layup won't go, but he's headed to the free throw line.
Strong drive there by Lowry.
Explosion off the ball there from Kason Lowry. Just ripped right across Javon Lee. Pretty good look from the left hand. It's 2 on Barry. Gabe Hambley to the table. Lowry paired at the Allen White Motors free throw line. First one's rattles out. Coffee County just had some lately. They just haven't been that far off. They just went all the way around and not gone in.
Hambley for Levi Rollman. Going to be interesting defensive matchups here.
MJ Rollman may guard the post with 2 fouls. They're going to sit in that 2-3 and try to keep it out of there. One of the free throws is good for Lowry. It's a 1-point game. The Eagles trying to move that basketball, move that 2-3 zone. Float it to the right side. Back to the left side. Cannon penetrates. Jumps into the lane. His runner, no good. Barry gets the rebound and puts it up and in. Steer talked about that. They're having a hard time with Barry here in the second half, and that gives the Eagles their biggest lead of the game at 3, 32-29. 2:45 to play, third quarter. You got Jared Morgan on Barry trying to take him. He goes to the free throw line and drops a jumper on him. Coach Taylor saw that isolation early. That's what he wanted.
Yeah, if they can get Barry on Jared Morgan, who's a pretty good offensive threat, that's trouble for the Golden Eagles.
They go inside to Barry, and he just spins and puts it in the bucket. He's just tearing him up right now inside. And I don't know if Coffee County is going to have an answer for him if he catches the ball that low.
They're going to go to a zone here to combat Morgan on Barry.
The zone with an extended 2 guards up top. MJ's in the high post. They're running a little switch play. Coffee County couldn't get it down there. Hamley over to Campbell. Long 3. Luke Campbell. Good! We're tied at 34 on the Markham's Pharmacy 3.
Campbell was feeling it. He almost pulled the trigger the last time he caught it.
He's a guy who can shoot you back into the ball game, into the high post. Javon Lee to Taylor. Stuffed by MJ Rollman. Rollman doubled in the backcourt, gets it ahead to Hamley. Hamley zips it ahead to Jared Morgan, minute 31. Morgan, 3-pointer is up. A little strong. Rebound, Tommy Cannon. Cannon, fast up the floor, wants to create. Kicks it out. Here comes a 3 for the Eagles. No good. Rebound, Lee, and a foul on Jared Morgan on the rebound. The 4th team foul on Coffee County, not a shooting foul here. It's a good look for Morgan on the other end, and now Campbell will check out. Brody Sizemore in.
Condit in for Barry, some relief from the size.
Baseline inbound for Shelbyville. They throw it up top. Yeah, Barry's played a lot of minutes tonight. Ball goes into Lee in the high post, left hand up and in. That's deadly for him. 10 feet and in. Javon Lee doesn't miss. It's back to a 2-point Eagle lead, 36-34. High-low with Lee and Barry. I'd run that all day. If I'm Shelbyville, I don't know how you stop that. At least not with Coffee County size. Coffee County's played good basketball, not blessed with a lot of size. Ball goes into the paint. Turnaround jumper, Kason Morgan over Condit. 36-36. Raiders bring the back line up on that zone a little bit, trying to deal with Lee. You want Lee to catch it on the right side if you can. He likes the left side. Very good with that left hand. Ball to the corner. 3-pointers up and no good. Rebound. Knocked out of bounds. You're going to get this to Shelbyville.
Taylor came over the back, knocked it away.
Taylor jumped through Jared Morgan and knocked it away. And Coach Taylor saying he grabbed him. It's a terrible call. So it'll be a baseline inbound for Shelbyville with 28 seconds left. Fire it up top to Jordan Taylor. Jordan Taylor's going to retreat, and I think Coach Taylor is going to be fine with him to take a final shot, although he's signaling something to his defense in their 2-3 zone. Let's see what they do. Taylor going to dribble it down to 10 seconds. And he flips it over to Cannon. And try to go trap it. He goes into Condit. Condit throws it away. Coffee County ran and did a little different trap than they normally do. Confused Shelbyville, and they threw it away on the baseline. Coffee County will have 5.6 here. That's time to get this up the floor. Lowry zips it down there. He's got it to MJ Rollman. Fadeaway jumper is blocked by Taylor. Shelbyville from 80 feet off the backboard. And no good. And we're all tied back where we started. 36-36 headed to the 4th.
The Red Raiders play here. This is Thunder Radio.
Garrettson Stone and More on McMinnville Highway is your premium dealer for all things gravel and all things topsoil. When it comes to improving your home and property, Garrettson Stone has you covered. Decorative rock like Alabama Sunset and basic driveway and construction gravel. Premium grade topsoil. They sell trailers and yes, they do deliver. Garrettson Stone offers the best price on gravel and rock because they harvest their own. Go see them at 8220 McMinnville Highway right next to First Chance Market. Garrettson Stone and More. Come rock with us.
I'm not going in there. Play for it.
All right, come on. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I got this.
Shelbyville, it's Jordan Taylor, Tayshawn Shelton, Javon Lee, Tommy Cannon, and Jordan Taylor. They get a steal. Ball goes ahead to Lee through his hands and out of bounds. So the team's trade turnovers here. Shelbyville got going a little fast on that break.
Everybody just trying to make a play.
36-36. Basically a regular season district championship on the line. Shelby County trying to get it ahead, and Tommy Cannon is called for a foul. He thought Brody Sizemore was giving him the elbow, but he's called for the foul, and that'll be his second.
Sizemore has a knack for drawing that call.
Ball goes into Hambly here. Levi Rollman's on the floor again. Hambly.
He went down, we'll say, a little easier than normal there.
Up top, Lowry, three, front rim won't go. Jordan Taylor skies up there to get the rebound, brings it ahead. Taylor drops it underneath the Shelton, misses it. Poked out of there. Hambly hustles for the rebound. It's a great look from Taylor to get that to Shelton. Just couldn't finish it. Lowry, free throw line jumper.
Good looks, just not falling.
No good. A late whistle called in the back court. Hambly poked that away from Shelton. And the official, after a while, decided it was a foul.
I think that's the right call, but
it just
was
took him a long
so
time.
Delayed.
I guess he decided he needed to call it. Hambly had gotten around Shelton. I don't know if he got him on the arm or not. Poked the ball away. Shelton got it back. Had time to get it back and dribble it a couple times. Shelby County basketball driven by Al White Ford, Lincoln, 2002 Hillsborough Boulevard in Manchester. Condon in the corner. Top to Cannon. They're trying to get to Lee in the high post. Shelton is hanging out down low. They lob the alley-oop, throw it out of bounds. They tried to get that to the left side and bring it to Shelton on the backside with the alley-oop, and
need more of that from them, please.
They've not tried that all night. Raiders seeing some full court pressure. Jordan Taylor on MJ. That's tough. And he's going to fight through him and get it across midcourt. Well done by MJ. Had kind of Javon Lee hanging out back there too. 6:26 to play. We're tied. It's going to be a good finish here. Lowry up top. Escaped that third quarter with his 3 fouls. You got to be careful with Lee up there with him. Gives it over to Sizemore. Sizemore goes right on Cannon. Sizemore going to go all the way to the glass and lay it in. Nobody was back there. I think Cannon thought he had some help. It's almost like a corner that thought he had a safety back there. Sizemore all the way to the glass, lays it in. They go into Lee. Lee, left hand, misses this time. They're going to call Lowry for a foul here on the rebound. And I just don't agree with it. I think Shelton had jumped. And
Shelton jumped too early. The ball stayed on the rim.
And that's the 4th foul on Lowry. Shelton had just left his feet hit the ground. And that's 4 on Lowry. He's got to leave. Jared Morgan in for the Raiders. Baseline inbound to Condit. He bobbled the pass. He was going to shoot that. Condit's a deadly shooter. High post. Shelton. Jumper. Air ball. Lee, though, collects it and puts it in. 38-38. Shelbyville wants to call a timeout. Full timeout. 5:41 to play. This is Coffee County basketball, driven by Al White Ford Lincoln.
The Red Raiders play here. This is Thunder Radio.
Buying or selling property? Attorney Sean Trail in Manchester is your trusted partner, handling everything from contract to close. Need a will? He's got you covered there too. Now Sean has joined forces with attorney Patrick Swanson, and their team can handle comprehensive estate planning and trusts. For peace of mind, put your trust in attorney Sean Trail and attorney Patrick Swanson. 931-728-0419, SeanTrailAttorney.com. Bush Insurance Agency has all of your insurance needs covered under one roof. From auto to home, business insurance, bond, health insurance, life insurance, recreation and trucking insurance as well.
Contact Bush Insurance Agency on the square in Manchester or at 728-4605.
Out of that timeout, Shelbyville checking Josiah Berry back into the game.
Not seen Luke Campbell in quite a while.
There he goes.
He goes to the table.
Wondered where he was. So Josiah Berry with his 10 points back into the game. Sizemore, Cannon with him. Cannon didn't let him go past him that time. Shut that off. Now we're going to get a whistle. The timeout, Coffee County now. It's both teams doing a little strategery, and it should be a full timeout. Brought to you by Chanel Gray, RE/MAX First Realty. I'm going to keep it here. Plenty of ways to sell your home. Choose the RE/MAX way with Chanel Gray. 931-273-5358. Proud supporter of Coffee County Athletics on Thunder Radio. 5:25 to play. That timeout will allow Luke Campbell to check into the game and Coach Taylor to draw up a play.
And he's getting Levi Rollman. So interesting to see the defensive matchup. They'll go zone. The good thing for the Raiders, Javon Lee's not in the game.
Now, Lee out, but Barry's in the game. And I don't have size specs on Shelbyville's players, but Barry's every bit of 6'7" or 6'8".
You have to wonder if Shelbyville might go zone here so they don't get Barry on an island defensively out on the perimeter.
And that may be what Coach Taylor's trying to draw up over there. If he can get a switch and kind of bully and get MJ on Barry or something like that, that's what he'll try to do. We'll see what each team does as the wheels start turning with 5:25 to play in the fourth.
It's a fun one. It's what you want on the last night of the regular season.
Absolutely. Shelbyville, if they win, their matchup will be quite a bit different than if they lose. Fall to the third spot, although they still get the 2. Shelbyville does go to the zone, as Court Steer predicted. He's a basketball coach in another life.
No.
Roman, MJ, left wing, up top, Campbell. Inside of 5 minutes now. Hambley over to Sizemore. No look pass inside to Hambley. It's a good look. Unfortunately, Hambley can't shoot in there. Too many tall folks. Tries to kick it out and is stolen by Malik Johnson. Eagles get it ahead. And a walk. Tommy Cannon in the corner. Kind of an unforced error there. And they turn it back over. It's twice Coffee County's turned it over in the fourth quarter. And twice Shelbyville's returned the favor immediately.
That's the kind of stuff that did not happen in Shelbyville.
No. It did not. It did happen the first time through the district lineup, if you will, district schedule. Into the high post. Morgan into trouble, tries to kick it out and it's stolen. Second time, and Coach Taylor thought that was a foul, not called. Shelbyville lobs it ahead, and Cannon lays it in, and they lead 40-38. Second time Coffee County's gotten to the high post, and both times it's been turned over. They got to get it across the timeline here. They get it ahead to Campbell, who's hanging out right in front of Coach Taylor. Eagles in front by 2. Raiders led by as many as 16. Eagles have led by as many as 3.
It's been tight the last 8 minutes.
Yeah, really what you got to the half. It's not really changed much. Back and forth we've gone. Into the high post, kicked out of there.
Twice.
Yeah, Malik Johnson kicked it, and Shelbyville thought they were headed the other way, and they will not be. Shout out to Jackson Vaughn. Got his tie game going on over there on the bench tonight. Also, Coach McKenzie. Coach Taylor ditched his tie after senior night. Changed shirts and everything. He promised me he was going to wear a coat.
Well, he had good intentions, I'm sure. It's probably in the office.
He said he had one. Raiders in the half court, 3:39 left. Trailing by 2. Morgan hanging out on the right wing, trying to draw Cannon out there. Flip it over to Hambley. Now around to Sizemore. Bounces up top to Hambley. Coffee County is content to run some clock here. Shelbyville not coming out to put a count, really, defensively. They've slowly drawn that zone out away from the basket, though. Sizemore into the high post. MJ Rollman back up top to Hambley. We're inside of 3 minutes now. Over to Jared Morgan.
Coach Taylor directing traffic.
Yeah, they're a crossing guard over there. Hambley into the high post. MJ. They get it to him so he can attack Barry. He gets inside, shot no good. Looked like a lot of contact. No foul called. Coach Taylor begging for it, not getting it. Eagles on the other end in their half court. Exactly what I think Coach Taylor wanted. He got that ball to MJ on Barry, and now the ball's up near midcourt. Colby County sitting in a 2-3. We're at 2:15 to play.
They're going to have to come out and put some pressure on.
And Coach Taylor sending him out. He's going to foul. He's going to send Hambley to foul Jordan Taylor. That allows Lowry to check back into the game. And that's the third team foul on Coffee County. It'll be a side front court inbound. Sheffield tosses it into the back court. Raiders will switch to a man defense. Cannon, guarded by Campbell. Flip it over, they try to trap it. Sheffield gets out of that. Attack, pass is tipped, goes out of bounds. Off a Golden Eagle.
Yeah, if we're going to go tactical responses from each coach, I'm going to take Coach Andrew Taylor.
He's a proven guy. We're inside of 2 minutes, and the Raiders have possession now. Shelbyville still in a zone. Campbell, minute 43 to play up top to Hambley. They've got MJ Roman. They get it into him. They triple team him. Looking for a cutter. Instead he kicks it out to Lowry. It's tipped. Lowry, step back three. Won't go. Ball's knocked out of bounds by Barry. It's Coffee County basketball on the baseline.
Coach Taylor didn't love that shot selection.
Yeah, I don't think that's what he was looking for. The pass to Lowry was tipped. They kind of slowed it down, and they didn't really have the shot that they were wanting. I think maybe if that wasn't tipped, it would have been a cleaner look. Don't look now, but the clock's inside a minute 25. Raiders down by 2, 40-38. Into the high post again. MJ turns around, eyes things. He's blocked on his way to the basket by Barry.
That's a foul.
That looks like a foul to me as Barry leans over everybody and swats. Blocks it out of bounds. We'll try it again. MJ to throw it in. He's the trigger man. Needs to find somebody. Lobs it to Kason Lowry, who collects it. We're at a minute 10 now. Javon Lee's at the table. They pulled him out. We've not seen Lee in a minute. And they've pulled him back.
The possessions have been limited. There hasn't really been a chance to bring him
into
back
the high post again. MJ drives, and now a foul is called.
Just a second team
Yeah,
foul.
he wasn't shooting. He was kicking that. And so it'll be a baseline inbound for the Raiders again under their own basket with a minute 2 left on the First Division Bank scoreboard. Ball goes into Campbell. Now the Raiders would like to free him up. They go to MJ. MJ back to the basket, trying to isolate. Kicks it out to Campbell, to Hambley. Inside of a minute. Over to Campbell. Hambley into the high post. MJ triple team, going to attack. A lot of contact from Barry, and he's headed to the free throw line. With 41.2 to play, 2 free throws coming for MJ Roman. MJ just ran into Barry, made him call it.
Yeah, Barry's on the move there. That's absolutely the call.
That's his third. MJ a chance to tie it with both free throws with 41 seconds left in this one. First one is up and good. Campbell and Hambley head to the other end. And Coach Taylor telling Kason Lowry to be smart. If this is a miss on a rebound, doesn't want to pick up a cheap foul. Second free throw rolls out. Rebound Shelbyville. They got a 1-point lead in the ball. Ball's poked away from Cannon by MJ, but he fouled him with the shoulder. It's the 4th team foul. The Raiders trying to get some subs in. 3rd foul on MJ.
Shelbyville's coach has called timeout. They're not.
It's going to be a full timeout. Coffee County's trying to put some defensive players in. Levi Rollman and Brody Sizemore to get Lowry off to try to not create foul issues. The full timeout brought to you by Chanel Gray, Remax First Realty. Sell with Chanel. 34 seconds left. It's a 1-point game. I'll be back in 30.
The Red Raiders play here. This is Thunder Radio.
On the field, the Red Raiders give it their all. Off the field, Unity Medical Center gives it right back. Keeping our community healthy with neighbors caring for neighbors, 24/7 emergency coverage, and the services families rely on close to home. When you need us most, we're here. Unity Medical Center. Unity in community, unity in care. Play smart, play strong. Your hometown hospital's cheering. Let's go, Red Raiders.
Next foul for Coffee County will put the Eagles at the free throw line. They are 8 of 8 there. That's the bad news. The good news is they're due to miss some. You don't want to foul Javon Lee, who I'm sure has got to be checking in here.
He is not, Josh.
I'm just perplexed by that. Although he may not be a shooter, or they may not like him at the free throw line or a handler.
He's 2 for 2 tonight from the free throw.
No Barry. One of them banked in. Side front court inbound. Condit throws it to the back court. Sizemore back there trying to get it away from Tommy Cannon, and he fouls him. It's good defense there for Sizemore. Hard defense. If you steal it, great. If you foul him, oh well. And Cannon to the free throw line with 30 seconds left.
Yeah, Cannon 4 for 4 from the line tonight.
Here comes Barry back into the game. Coffee Cannon's going to have to be able to move him. Now, he's not going to go to the... I thought he was going to go inside and try to rebound. He's not. He's going to go protect the rim on the other end. So Cannon to shoot. You'd like for him to miss one or two. If he does miss the second, you've got to rebound for Coffee County. You cannot afford to give up a second chance opportunity here. With 30 seconds, Cannon's first free throw is no good. That gives you a chance, if you get a rebound on a miss here, to tie it with a 2 on the other end or win it with a 3. Cannon. Second free throw. Got that one. 41 to 39. Coffee County's got to beat the pressure. Shelbyville backs out. Jared brings it ahead to Levi Rollman. They're going to keep this ball live. Lowry has it poked away from him. Loose ball stolen by Shelbyville. The other way, they lay it up. They missed the bunny, but Shelton stuffed it. And then he got a technical. Shelton stuffed it, and then he got a technical for slamming the ball after the dunk. Shelton came through and cleaned it up and dunked it, but then he got a technical. That would have ended the game effectively. It was 43-39, but instead Coffee County has free throws and possession, down by 4. Shelbyville fans don't like it, but that's a clear call. He dunked it, got the ball back, slammed it off the ground. You can't do that. Campbell at the free throw line misses the first. He needs to hit this one. To give Coffee County a possession here with a chance to tie it. He hits it. 43-30 with 11.3 left, and Coach Taylor's going to take a timeout and draw up a 3-point opportunity here for his team to tie the game. I'm assuming he's going to draw up a 3-point opportunity. I don't think you're going to go to the basket with those tall players of Shelbyville. I don't think you could do that. I don't think you have the time or the time. How many timeouts?
1 timeout for Coffee County, 2 for Shelbyville.
I think we're drawing up a 3-point play here, probably for MJ Rollman.
MJ
or
Rollman
Luke Campbell.
Luke Campbell, or a sneaky shot for Jared Morgan.
Jared Morgan's been your guy late in the game with 11.3 left. You need a 3-pointer to force overtime. Timeout brought to you by Chanel Gray Remax First Realty. Coffee County Basketball brought to you by Al White for Lincoln. There's Javon Lee checking in for Shelbyville.
And good news, you're going to have 4 shooters on the floor for Coffee County. You're going to have Rollman, Lowry, Morgan, and Campbell, all 4 guys capable of knocking a 3 down.
The 5th guy on the floor will be Levi Rollman. Probably your screener for whoever you're setting this up for. Coach Taylor can draw one up with the best of them. You got a good finish coming your way here at the patch. That technical foul on Shelton there at the end.
He didn't leave him a choice, though.
He wasn't.
It was an emotional response.
You just can't slam the ball.
Yeah, they're going to call it.
MJ right next to us going to throw it in. Fires it into Jared Morgan. Morgan back to the basket. Back to MJ off a screen. 3-pointer from the corner. Good! 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 We're tied with 3.9 to play. MJ got the shooter's roll from the corner. Timeout with 3.9 to play. Eagles will have time to get this up the floor and get up a shot. And if you're Coffee County fouls, you cannot foul, and with this crew, you just don't know. MJ Rollman, they set it up for him. They screened him to the corner. And he got that shot up, got the shooter's roll, and we're tied at 43 on that Markram's Pharmacy 3.
Yeah, some of those bounces tonight have not gone our way and gone in, but when they had to have it, MJ Rollman with the touch is beautifully, just like Coach T drew it up, Josh.
Shooters coming in for the Eagles. Sparrow, we've not seen him in a while. Also Condit, who, that guy can spin it in there from anywhere.
Condit and Taylor have hit game winners against the Raiders from deep in the last few years.
It'll be a baseline inbound. Shelbyville can run the baseline. I don't think you're going to see Barry in the game, although you could try to fire a pass down there to him. He's not going to be in.
Up the court, right?
Now, Coffee County is sitting back. They are not going to pressure. Now here comes Campbell. They're going to make them pick it up. Campbell trying to sneak up on Cannon. He gets it in. Cannon on his way up the floor. Cannon going to attack. Cannon's runner. Good. Game winner. And Shelbyville will win the game 45-43 at the buzzer. We had ourselves a good one at the patch tonight. Shelbyville comes out on top at the end. 45-43, the final score. On the First Vision Main scoreboard. Well, the Shelbyville fans are real excited about it too. It's their first district win.